Hey everyone, Jason here.
And it's Nikki. Thanks for joining us today. We're going to show you some pretty cool stuff today on helping you to generate more leads.
Yeah, in today's video, we're going to really break down what is a lead magnet, how do you take it from a lead magnet to generating new leads from that. So let's kind of jump on through here. This is actually a client site. And if we scroll on down, you can see this is what we're talking about here. This is a receive your free gift now. And this is a lead magnet that she created to bring people into building her list right from here. So what I want to do real fast is kind of break down, kind of the fundamentals, excuse me, behind this. But if you've been following us, you've probably have heard us say the F5. The F5 simply is, one of our belief systems, which everything starts with the right website. The right website, the right landing page, but it's the right website. Targeted traffic, because you want to get that traffic that is your unique client, the people that you really want to target. And you need it to generate a lead, because obviously as a small business owner, as an entrepreneur, you need those leads, you need those new clients to turn into revenue. Then it goes into the automated follow-through sequences. And if you do all that right, you'll get a happy client. And then your job is rinse and repeat.
Exactly. The highest thing that you want to make sure you're achieving with your marketing is conversion. And this system is something that we've been working with for years, helping our clients to achieve. And so this is what we're going to show you down here, this flow of how to get that better conversion.
So what we have here is just a little flow chart. So we have the traffic, the target traffic. So it could be Facebook, it could be off of a sales letter, it could be off of your email list, it could be from whatever. But you have your traffic, and it's going to then go to a landing page. The landing page could also be part of your website, depending on how it's actually positioned, but the right page for that direct audience. The payoff is the page that you promise to them that you're going to give them. I'm going to show you an example of that. And then you have the indoctrination and the engagement. And this is really the secret, because when people are out there shopping, they might be interested in your free report or your webinar or your video series or whatnot, but they're not ready to do business with you today.
Exactly. You want to make sure you introduce yourself. You want to welcome them. You want to make them feel comfortable, like they get to know you. And when they are ready, then they'll buy from you. But that's what part of this process will help you do.
That's exactly it. When they're ready, they're going to raise their hand. They're going to say, hey, can you help me? And then all you need to do is say yes. So let's get into the nitty gritty. Let's take a look at how this works. So I've got two lead magnets for you to look at here. And it doesn't really matter what your lead magnet is. It could be a PDF. It could be a scheduled consultation. It could be a whole bunch of different things. And depending on what you're really trying to do, is you're trying to give them something of value, something for free. And in exchange, you're going to give them something that's going to actually help them. And you're going to exchange it for a name and email address.
Well, and it's also something that should be within your area of expertise to make you look like the trusted expert that you are. So something that helps boost you to your expert level.
Absolutely. So here, what we have here is receive the free gift, name, email, download list. So you're going to require that information. This is what we call a one-click. This is actually in a call to action bar, actually on the front page of her website. It's actually throughout her website as well. But this is a way to build her list. The next one I'm going to show you here, this is from a lender, and so pay off your home in 5 to 7 years, find out how, send me the free guide. This is what we call a two-click. And a two-click works very similar, except for, it opens up a pop-up right here. So free download of our ebook, download today, email address only, get the guide. So rules of thumb, basically, the more information you ask for, the less the less people will actually fill out the stuff. So all the time I want name, email, phone, address, but what we found is name and email is very common. You're going to get a higher conversion rate if you ask for just email address. And then from there, you then send them to that payoff page. So what I would recommend here, so we were talking to somebody and we said, okay, so you've got these reports that you want to give people, so let's create a lead magnet for you, so the form, and then from which it's going to then send them to the payoff page. So this isn't actually a built payoff page, or this is just one of the templates that we have. But so you want to put the title here up on the top and a little subhead right in here. What we're recommending is if you are, let's say, giving someone a free report, or you're giving them something of value that's really going to help them. It could be a business product, or it could be to a consumer product. But I recommend shooting a 1 to 3 minute video about what you're giving them here below, and then the call to action. So, download now, get it now, something like that.
Sign up now.
Sign up now.
Yep.
And then a secondary call to action sometimes is contact us to schedule a showing, or contact us now for a free consultation. Something along those lines. So this is basically a page that is just the payoff. So basically, I know some people out there, they use their payoff and they automate everything through an email address. And the reason why I wouldn't do that is if someone's excited about what you're promising them and it never gets to them because spam filters or...
Right. The people get frustrated if they don't get the information. And always make sure that your page here is very clear that what it is they gave their name and email for is exactly what they're going to get here. Don't muddle it with other content or information. Keep it simple to the point and very clear that they've made it to the page of what it is that they want.
Exactly. So there's 2 ways you can collect the lead. This is the last part we're really going to talk about. What I have here is a little sample. So here's one of our landing pages from our software. So here, let's say this is your call to action, your lead magnet. So when you click through and when you're collecting information, name, email address, phone, if you decide to take phone, again, depends on how you're bringing people through, and I do recommend name and email address. We are tied in through an API into the biggest CRMs out there. We actually train on ActiveCampaign. But the first way what you're going to be doing is, if you're not using a CRM, you're going to go in and you're going to put in an email address. So then you can put in an email address and the account name, and then it connects it. And basically what you're going to do is you come down here to the bottom, and when it hits a success, it's going to redirect, and you're going to redirect it to that payoff page like we just talked about. That's what this page was right here, right? So we go from the call to action to the form. The form goes to the payoff. So what I recommend, though, is automating everything you do more than once. So if we go here under ActiveCampaign, and I'm going to show you really the power of this. So this is my account. So I've got it already set up inside ActiveCampaign. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to add my ActiveCampaign account. And let's say I want to go in, and for this example, I'm going to be using the definitive guide. So I'm going to go in here into a list, and I'm going to go in here and I'm going to grab a campaign that I already have it, a list that I already have it attached to. So the reason why this is so fantastic, though, is to automate everything you do more than once. So when you come in here and you have everything automated, this is our ActiveCampaign account here. And what we're going to see here is when someone fills out that form, it's going to start this automation. So what's going to happen is it's going to say immediately, it's going to send them this email.
And that email, like we said, you want to give them your payoff immediately, but you can also send it in the email because maybe they missed it. Maybe they wanted to download it again, and they'll have access in their email. But it's also a way to initially welcome them and let them know, hey, thanks for downloading our report, and you can give further information.
Yeah. So this actually email says, here's where you find it, and I actually just send it to that page as well. But if we take a look, again here, what we're trying to do, traffic, landing page, payoff, indoctrination. This is a series of emails that automatically go out without you having to do anything, so you can indoctrinate them and then put them directly into your engagement campaign.
Correct. And if you see up above there, that's part of that automated follow-through part. When we follow the F5 idea and flow, the right website, targeted traffic, lead generation, automated follow-through through something like ActiveCampaign. And by following that process, you're going to achieve much higher conversion on your leads.
Yeah. So let's finish this up and we'll show you this here. So it's going to wait 3 hours. It's going to send the next email. It's going to wait a day. It's going to send this email. Wait another day. Send number 3. Wait 3 days. Send out this email. Wait 3 more days. Send this email. And so here I'm actually inviting them to do something else that I think is really cool. I have a mini class. And then I put a condition in here, and this is where it gets a little bit more advanced. We could definitely set this up for you if you're looking for something like that. But, do they actually sign up into this next class? And if they do, we say, okay, end automation, send them to the engagement. If they do not, we wait 2 more days. We send them a reminder of the mini class. And our job isn't to hound anyone, but it's basically to utilize our tools, knowing that we can tell if someone's clicked on stuff and if they're doing what we're hoping they're going to do, and if so, then it ends the automation, sends them to the engagement. So the last part of that is this engagement piece, which we have a whole series of videos talking about how to remain top of mind, how you stay in touch by utilizing simple engagement tactics.
Exactly. And by following this, you're going to build a great list of people who are interested in your information and have a strong list to engage with. And that is how you increase your profits.
Absolutely. So I hope you enjoyed this little video. Please get some lead magnets out there. Start utilizing this guide on how to set up traffic, landing page, payoff, indoctrination engagements. If you're really trying to just get this done quickly, if you want us to handle this stuff for you, just let us know. I'm Jason.
And I'm Nikki.
And thanks for watching.